that you can count on. If you can run the football, you have a chance to win. And boy, do we have guys who can do that in this one. Welcome to San Diego, Snapdragon Stadium, home to the San Diego State Aztecs. As we'll see, the number 23 team in the country, the LSU Tigers, taking on the 18th ranked team in the land, the San Diego State Aztecs. For EA Sports College Football, Reese Davis with you alongside David Pollack and Jesse Palmer. Time to get this game started. The Aztecs will put toe to leather to crank us up. From inside his own 15, let's see how far he can get. Nice job executing all of the assignments as they put a stop to that return at the 22. The Tigers offense will start this game off with the football. This wide receiver matchup is one that we've been waiting to see. You have two guys on either side, Jesse, who are really going to make the secondaries nervous.
Oh, they should, because these guys can take the top off the defense. You've got two very dynamic individuals playing on each offense, and if I'm playing quarterback in this game for either team, I am going to take my shots and give my guy an opportunity, because both of these guys, David, have proven they can make circus-level catches.
I mean, when they're not open, they're open. I mean, they can make the dynamic catches, the contested catches. They have the speed. They are two of the best playmakers in all of the country. So whenever an offense has the football today, you're going to like the show.
Offense lines up for a 1st and 10 from the 43. Leaves it with the back. And there was nowhere to go, just stopped in his tracks in the backfield. The Tigers have put themselves in dire straits after that last play. It's 2nd and a mile. To the air, it's Everett. Quick strike complete. No chance to run, but still a solid pickup on that one.
Yeah, defense has to be careful with this slot receiver running these drag routes. You can't lose him. If he catches it on the other side and turns up the sideline, he can take it to the house.
It'll be 3rd and long. They'll try the run. Almost got to the sticks on 3rd down. Able to pick up 6, but they're looking at a 4th and 1. Here comes the field goal unit. Looks as if this will be a 51-yard attempt. That thing would have hit a string in the middle of the uprights. Perfect. And the first points of the day come on that field goal.
And on this opening drive, the D gave up some yards, but that's okay. They buckled down when they needed to. They forced the field goal, keeping the home crowd still engaged, still excited, and now they get the football.
So San Diego State's offense will take the field for the first time. We have got a tremendous matchup between these two running backs, both stars in their own right, and David both ready to make a huge impact.
I mean, how fun is it to have two guys, one on each side, when they have the football, like they can go the distance. Just dynamic speed, great vision. These defenses are in trouble because these guys can touch it a bunch of different ways, and Palmer, they can hit home runs from anywhere on the field.
Turning it on! And they'll do more than move the chains. They'll move that thing more than 30 yards down the field before he's finally stopped. Whole situation changed after that last big play. Now it's 1st and 10 from the 39. Buying some time. Throwing on the run. And they dialed up the shot play, but they couldn't hook up.
And this defense, we know, they present a lot of challenges. And you can see it right there, man. They shrink windows fast. They're a top 25 defense for a reason. You really better make sure you're dialed in today, or else they can make you pay in a hurry.
Not a whole lot of progress made there on the short run.
And, man, the big fellas up front, they don't get a lot of credit. They don't get talked about a lot unless it's negative, but they're the big component, man. They've got to get some push, to get some running lanes, get this running game going. They're the ones that make it go.
And that's really got to make this offensive coordinator feel good. You get a completion on a big 3rd down early in the game, and that should give him a lot of confidence calling plays this game.
Fires to the middle. Makes the grab. Stopped at the 3, but it'll be enough to give them a 1st and goal.
This slot receiver is a guy the defense has to be careful of. He runs good routes. He's got some speed, and if you're not careful, this guy can gash you.
Unleashes to the end zone. Falls incomplete, and he did everything perfectly except catch the football. Second down coming. And here comes play number 6 of the drive. Got his man quickly. And he will score! Touchdown Aztecs!
Really nice job working the route and getting himself open. He was able to locate the football, snag it out of the air, and this guy now has 5 receiving touchdowns on the year.
And he'll just take a knee, and this drive will start at the 25. LSU will dive into the playbook here on offense. A little bit of feeling each other out. They're down 7-3 as they open this drive. Defense in the right spot. They stop him after a gain of 2 to the 28.
That's a really good job by the defense, wrapping them up, getting them on the ground, take away that run game, make them one-dimensional, put them in passing situations. Really good job by the defense.
Pressure coming. Sweet throw and catch along the sideline. It's enough for the first down.
That's a really nice catch there, and I know LSU goes by the moniker of DBU, but you take a look at all the draft picks they've had in recent years, and with this guy and his talent, they may be getting consideration soon of joining teams like Alabama and Ohio State for wide receiver year. This guy is really good.
Looking for a man. It's Everett. Fires complete on the crosser. They knock him down, but he's got enough to get it across the line and pick up the first down. And the Tigers are on the move. They'll go back to the ground. And this one will be stopped for no gain.
No gain on the play. Secondary.
We're through one, and what a back-and-forth battle between these two quarterbacks as we look at the stats. They've switched into the field, and we're ready to get things started here in the second. Release by the QB. Didn't pick up a lot there, moved it forward just a few. They've got to come up with a big play on this 3rd and long. From the gun, wants to pass. Here comes the heat. And he just throws it away. That is not what you're looking for on 3rd down, 4th down coming up. And they'll send out the kicker to try a field goal. He's going to reach for a long one, a 52-yard attempt. Good right down the boulevard. That brings him to within 1.
And not to be the old guys in the booth, but we are the old guys in the booth. Man, 50-yard field goals used to be really, really hard. Kickers nowadays, man, they are making it look so much easier, and he does right there.
The Aztecs offense ready to go back to work. Man, what a drive last time for the touchdown. That passing attack was lethal, David.
Yeah, and you know, you hear all these stupid commentators like me and Jesse talking about create balance, run and pass. No, when you throw that good, spin the ball around.
So the defense has to find a way to affect the quarterback on this drive, because last drive he had way too much time to throw.
Looking down the middle. Tight end getting vertical.
This offense is clicking, and clearly everything is working. The offensive coordinator's calling good plays. The quarterback and his unit is executing. And this defense right now, they have no answers.
From the gun, he leaves it with the back. Really good job by everybody there. Well blocked, good run, and a first down.
How about that for efficiency if you're on this offense right now? 3 plays, 3 first downs. They get that one running the football. Great vision and open field running ability. Everything they're doing right now is working. This play caller is in a rhythm.
Thanks to grab. That completion will take it close to the 5-yard line. They'll mark it at the 6. And the Aztecs line it up with a 1st and goal. from the gun. Buys a little time. And he rolls into the house. Touchdown, San Diego State. They'll try to add another to their lead. They thought maybe they could contain him. They thought wrong.
They did, and don't call him a quarterback anymore. Just call these guys skill players. I mean, so fast, you can tell the angles just get chewed up. You think you got a chance to catch him. Tell you what, put that in your back pocket. Understand, that guy can fly. I better make sure I take the proper angles when I'm chasing him.
The Bayou Bengals will run the offense out onto the field. You want to talk about having a weapon to bail out a drive? David, that's why kickers are so important after that long field goal.
Yeah, and listen, important is a relative term. We need to make longer passes and get better gains so we don't have to kick long field goals, Palmer, again on offense.
And they've got the weapons to do that, David. They just got to be able to dial those plays up. Guys have to be able to make them one-on-one to make life easier on this kicker, who is so important to this team.
The Tigers line up trying to move the sticks on 3rd and short. Wants to throw. It's Everett. Bringing the heat. He's going to run it. They get him stopped and out of bounds at the 45-yard line, and the big play has this offense ready to mount a threat. Wide receiver comes in motion. Gonna run it. It's Lynch.
And the defense doing a great job committing to the run. When you commit to the run like this, obviously you can give up some plays in the passing game, but you got to stop the run first.
Second down, he'll throw it. Pumps it downfield. Working that left side. They finally get to him, but what a play there to pick up the first down. LSU moving the ball quickly down the field. Down to 2 minutes to play in the first half, and it has been a dandy. A chance to perhaps get this game tied up before the break. They've moved it to the 19, 1st and 10. To the air on first down. Oh, he makes the catch. They'll get it down to the 10-yard line on that completion. Going to work on second down in the red zone, and still some ground to cover to pick up that first down. Knocked down behind the line of scrimmage, he'll lose a yard.
That's a backbreaker if you're the offensive coordinator, because on first down, you ran the ball, had a really nice gain. Short yardage situation, you just get completely blown up, and now you're having to probably dial up a throw on 3rd down. You need more consistency from the guys up front.
It's broken up and almost intercepted on that shot to the end zone. It'll be 4th down. He'll try to throw and pick up the first down. Makes a grab past the marker. Defense is there to make the stop, but he's got the first down, and they'll have it 1st and goal at the 6. The Tigers, once backed up in the shadow of their own goalpost, have put quite a drive together. Looking to throw, it's Everett. Grab behind the line, it's Lynch. Touchdown, Tigers! Made the grab and then did the rest himself, and they put points on the board.
And I tell you what, that passing touchdown, man, that should spark this whole team. Like, the comeback is more than on now. Like, they got the touchdown. They cut into the lead. You want to get a stop and go into the half, get all the juices, all the excitement, and be like, listen, the passing game's rolling. We got this. The comeback's in full effect.
Didn't find any crease in that kickoff coverage, and he'll be stopped at the 17. They'll get this drive going from the 17. Wants to go up top on first down. Pocket breaking down. He's past the 30. He gets it down to the 30-yard line, and time is running short here in the first half. Quick timeout call by the offense after the play. It'll be 1st and 10 from the 30. Looking to throw on first down. Gets it to the back. And he'll run across the sidelines after the good gain.
One of the things you love about this running back is not only can he run between the tackles, but he's also a weapon in this offense catching the football.
Behind the chains now on 2nd and long. Here's a heat. Got his man to the left. And he was on his way. Gets it all the way to the 38. Timeout called by the offense, and now they just have one remaining in the half. The Aztecs have it with a 1st and 10. He might want another play. Looking to throw on 1st down. Buys a little time with his feet. Rolling right and going deep. And is knocked away and incomplete. The defensive back staying in phase and batting it away. Just a few seconds remaining here as they try to put something up before halftime. He's not afraid to go deep. Beautifully thrown ball. Terrific catch, and they'll have the 1st down.
Well, Reese, you and I were talking about this before the game. How is this defense going to be able to deal with all the speed they have offensively? You saw them just rip off a big play.
And, Jesse, now their head's spinning just a little bit. Give up a big chunk play, and it's right back out. He was open, he had it, and he dropped it. Would have been a touchdown. Instead, it's 2nd down. And as the clock is winding down here in the 1st half, they'll send out the field goal team. Absolutely perfect. Now up by 4 here in the 3rd quarter. We played 2 quarters here. Time to go to Kevin Connors in our halftime update.
Thanks, guys. Looks like a terrific atmosphere there today in San Diego.
He'll bring it back from inside his 5. And the return man reaches the end of the line, and down he goes. Guys, let's see what adjustments this San Diego State offense has made this time. They had this lead to start the 3rd quarter because of the passing game. Didn't get a lot done on the ground.
They did, but the quarterback is in a rhythm. That was obvious in the 1st half. And so this 1st drive, you want to continue that. You want to see good decision-making. You want to see him playing on time. And as always, delivering the football with that.
I mean, I don't know how I don't give him the football. It's the reason I built the lead. He's the guy that I can trust. This offense is built around him. So I expect more of the same here in the 2nd half.
Well, they want to come out and try to get the run game established, but up front defensively, they made a play. They gave up nothing on that one.
Got to find some breathing room if you're going to establish yourself on the ground, and there wasn't any that time.
Yeah, Reese, I wonder now if this offense is maybe going to try to get to the perimeter of the field and see if they can use their speed to hurt this defense.
With a 1st down, they'll snap it from the 32. Looking for a physical attack from the gun. Pretty good effort on that one to work his way up to the 42.
This shouldn't be a surprise to anybody. If you've got the lead in the 3rd quarter and you want to keep it, you got to bleed the clock. Best way to do that, run the football. And you're now seeing this offense.
Going to take a shot at this DB. And they can't hook up. Going for the big play on 2nd down. Now it's 3rd down. And the Aztecs come to the line on 3rd and short, trying to convert here. Snap it to the back. He's not going to make it. What a job by this defense to stop him in his tracks.
Well, the defense got the stop there on 3rd and 1. Let's see if they can do it again here on 4th and inches, David.
I just got to find a way to fall forward, be physical. We work on this all week. We know you're going for it on 4th down.
Yeah, 4th and inches, midfield. Go ahead. Go for it. I love the play call by the head coach. Trust your offensive line to get some movement up front. Let's keep this drive going.
It's complete on the right side. They stop him just a link or 2 short of the 1st, and man, what they can do on 2nd down here. The Aztecs come to the line. This situation, you might see a shot play. He's got the back in the middle. And the completion gives him a fresh set of downs and keeps this drive moving. They'll put it in play from the 40 on 1st and 10. Use the play fake, now to throw. Unloads to the right. Makes some connection. They get him stopped, but the big gain has him on the doorstep. Let's mark it at the 13. And the Aztecs had tough field position to start this drive, but they've been relentless in moving the ball methodically down the... And it's caught! Touchdown, Aztecs! And these guys just score from anywhere out there. After that drive, it sure looks that way.
And that's what separates really good offenses from great offenses. When you're backed up in a bad position and you can still fight your way out and go get you a touchdown, that's a great drive by the offense.
13.
And it'll be a touchback. The ball will come out to the 25-yard line. LSU will dive into the playbook here on offense. There's certainly still a hill to climb, but they've got to make sure these drives pay off. Got a touchdown last time. Can they back it up here?
Well, and it's amazing in a football game how sometimes they'll surprise you with what you do. Once you get settled and you realize what's going on, now I'm comfortable with it. Jesse, this offense looked comfortable on its last drive.
They sure did. It looked like they started to find some momentum. So now it's on this defense to stop that, all right? You're a little bit upset based on what just happened the previous drive. You've got to blow up again and go back to what was working earlier in this game.
And this offense can ill afford to come up empty on this drive, already trailing by multiple possessions. Back to throw, it's Everett. Got him downfield. Coming through with that third down conversion, and they'll mark it at the 43. LSU with the 1st and 10 here. Use the play fake, now to throw. Finds the tight end. Plows through the defense. He's brought down, but it'll be enough for a 1st down. And the Tigers are moving quickly down the field. Trying play action. Throws to the wideout. Put it where only his man could get it and gave him enough room to get the foot down. All the way down at the 33-yard line. It's 1st and 10. Wants to throw on 1st down. Punts it out of the air. They stop him just short of the 1st down, but it will be 2nd and inches coming up. The Tigers come to the line. This situation, you might see a shot play. That'll do it for the quarter, guys, and San Diego State is on top. Let's take a quick look at the national rankings to see how this playoff race is shaping up. It'll be 2nd down as we open the final stanza. Just keeps swinging it. Quick completion on the out. There he goes. Got some room, headed to the goal line. And the catch and run into the end zone. Touchdown LSU. 2-point conversion attempt is on the way.
Quarterback's abilities to read the field is huge, and also the anticipation, the timing. To be able to throw the football, Jesse, and hit a guy in stride so he can get run after the catch and get in the end zone, that was a nice job by the quarterback.
Yeah, it's critical, David. Listen, a lot of times touchdown passes aren't thrown into the end zone. You've got to read the coverage, hit the open guy, and let him do the rest.
He was looking for some running room, but not much to be found as he stopped at the 18. Guys, we're about to get another look at this San Diego State offense. The screen, he can go. They stop him almost immediately. Short gain there, and still a little ground to cover to pick up the 1st. They'll line up for a 2nd down play. Wants to go up top. Finds his big tight end. This freshman quarterback is slinging it out there to pick up that 1st down. Last completion moved the sticks in. Let's see if they try it again. Looking downfield on 1st down. Pressure is on the way, and the pressure has arrived, and down he goes at the 30. The Aztecs now with a long way to go to pick up the 1st down. From the gun, running back on the move. Talk about a timely run. Gets the 1st down. Clock keeps moving as they try to finish the deal. They moved the chains on the ground last time. Let's see if they try to hit him up top. Complete. Found enough room to get it into enemy territory. They're down at the 43-yard line. Looks as if we have an injury on that last play, and we'll take a break to check him out. Now on 1st down from the 43. To the air on 1st down. He'll try to do it himself. On the run, and he'll slide to avoid the big hit. And the Aztecs can really attack on this 2nd and short. Leaves it with the running back. They bring him down, but not before he's able to pick up the 1st down.
And this is a situation this offense trains for. Having the lead late in the game, running the ball to ice it. They're just bleeding seconds off the clock.
Oh, he's got some space. They get him on the ground, but not before he rumbles all the way to the 5. And this offense not only has a chance to extend the lead, but they can also drain that clock. Keeps it on the draw. And a nice solid pickup there before the defense wrestles him to the ground. Quick timeout called by the defense, stopping the clock to save as much time as possible for their offense. Now on 2nd and goal.
Here we go.
Trying to pound it in. Touchdown, San Diego State. And they take it in for 6 more points.
And that is a drive and a score they absolutely had to have. Now making it a 2-possession game late in this one. It wasn't going to be enough to just play it safe, play it conservative, punt the ball away, and count on your defense. They were aggressive. They mixed it up, but getting that score, that is huge for their win probability now.
The Bayou Bengals will run the offense out onto the field. They saw what happened on that last scoring drive, and now probably feeling a little bit of heat to answer. And a good job of coverage by that defense, just a short pickup. LSU right back to the line.
Hey, the defense is going to give you those all day. We're late in the game now. They've got the big lead. Expect them to play big zone defenses and try to keep the football in front of them. If you want to throw it short, they're just going to rally to the ball and just bleed this game out.
This is where you make the money on the drives. Ball at the 30, it's 3rd and short. To throw, it's Everett. Throwing right. Got his man. Good, solid pickup on that one. They've got it out to the 40, and it's 1st down. They absolutely had to have that 3rd down to keep any glimmer of hope alive.
And defensively, that's exactly what I...
Looking deep down the right side. A 2-minute timeout arrives, and we have certainly seen miracles in college football, and they will certainly need one here. They're dealing with a 2nd and long. Gonna look downfield again. Quickly complete. Nowhere to run, nowhere to hide, only a place to be tackled immediately. They'll hurry to the line with the clock still running. Trying to move the sticks on 3rd down through the air. Here's a throw downfield late. And it's caught for the late touchdown. So how about this? Maybe we are set up for a finish.
Well, the good news is you scored a touchdown. You've made this a 1-possession game. The bad news is you got to get the ball back. So if you're the head coach, you got to start thinking, how are we going to do that? Are we going onside kick, or do we trust our defense to give it back to the O?
They got the touchdown they needed. Now trailing by a field goal, they'll line up for the onside kick.
Well, they try to go onside kick, but better job by the hands team falling on the football.
San Diego State takes over as the offense is ready to go to work. All right, this game just got tighter, and you just don't want to make a mistake here, David.
Especially in the 4th quarter. Remember, you're still leading this ball game. You're still going to execute the same way, Palmer. Don't get frantic.
Don't get frantic, but I would like to see them stay aggressive, too. You put a touchdown up on the board here, and this goes back to being a 2-possession game.
Out of the crowd, and now he's got room. He gets the job done, picking up the 1st down, then getting down. Timeout called there by the defense, desperate to get the ball back and save as much time as possible. And the quarterback will just drop to a knee. What a show both of these teams put on today. Couple of outstanding squads, hotly contested battle all the way to the very end.
Yeah, we came into this one expecting this to be a back-and-forth battle. We knew it was going to go down.